Hello! I still don't know if that audio transition from the music to this is actually good or not, because it doesn't sound good to me, but I'm pretty sure it is if I watch the thing back. I kind of want to check that, because otherwise I'll have to install something for that. Okay, because to me it sounds like just a hard cut, so I'm glad that it doesn't sound that way in the live stream. Oh yeah, that's clean as fuck, dude. Oh, sorry. That's clean as hell. Alright. I already messed up the non-swearing thing, but whatever. It is a more of an actual, like they say in Pirates of the Caribbean, more of an actual guideline than a rule. So, whatever. It is an absolute mess on my desk. I have to clean this shit up. I just messed up again. That one's not as bad as the F word. I lost this. I like I said with this. I did the same thing with Sword and Shield and Legends and a Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. I transferred my old save data to my Switch Lite, which I don't know if you've ever seen. That is this one. Ooh. The Sword and Shield edition. And I also have the Diamond and Pearl one, but I have that one downstairs and I have it in a box so it doesn't get all dirty and stuff. Yes, exactly. You know the code is more what you'd call guidelines than actual rule. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Yeah. I'm not hearing my own game audio, and I need to do something about it. I don't think you can hear it either. Hold on. Does that fix the issue? Hold on. Hear the game audio. That's me. I can hear myself twice now. Hi. No, it's not hold on, maybe if I... Hold on, you're gonna see a few colors instead of the... Oh no, it's gonna stick to this. Okay. I thought maybe I'll have to unplug and... That sounds like audio. Now I'll just have to reset the video. That's my video. That's not what I want. There we go. It works. What is my name? Like I always do, I'm gonna go with my actual real name. I also just thought I have to do that because I also I just found out about this because there's a lot of screen on my webcam that is just my microphone, so I can do how does that yeah, like that. So I can cut it off like that. That looks much cleaner. It's smaller. Change hairstyle. I want to change my hairstyle. Oh god. It's weird to see the male and female haircuts. This was the one I used last time, I think. The male and female haircuts are like mixed with one another. I'm just gonna go with that. Hair color is good. Yes. Yes, my name is Boss, which is short for Sebastian. I forgot about all of this. That you could customize all these elements? I hear that the audio doesn't sound the best, but I think that's just... I'm pretty sure that's supposed to sound like that right now. Oh god. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be better once I start the actual game. No, no eyelashes. Eyebrows. I have thick eyebrows, so we're gonna go with thick eyebrows. Not like that, because it makes me look sad. That looks weird. I'll do that. No lipstick. No beauty spots. No freckles. I don't have that. Yeah, I'm hearing that too. So I think that's just like, it's supposed to sound like that. Because all the other like menu sounds sound great. We'll see how it sounds in a minute. I don't remember this because I haven't like, this portion of the game is something I haven't seen in like, I don't know, 2 years. Sounds better now. See? Because I've never had that before, so I was like, that's probably not an issue, that's probably just an in-game thing. Also, I have a Capri Sun right here. The reason why I didn't start, because usually when I do the countdown, I want to do that 15 minutes in advance to when I'm supposed to start the stream. I couldn't really do that because I got out of bed too late and I still had to get food and stuff, so I didn't have anything to eat. So the countdown was going down while I was having my breakfast. This looks like the map. The thing is that you can't see because I have a capture card that won't support it, but it's 60 FPS. The game is 60 FPS for me. I want to get a new capture card so you can get to experience that with me, because especially the new Mario Kart looks great. These are still screenshots from the old version of the game, so they don't look that great. They look quite dated. I don't care about all of this. But the game looks a lot better. See, this is 60 FPS. This is all from the new stuff. And especially the 60 FPS thing. Well, not just 60 FPS, but consistent performance makes this game a lot more enjoyable. Because if the game was just 30 FPS last time, I would have been fine with it, but it wasn't. It was that sometimes, and then usually it was less. Nearly choked on my drink. I hope render distances are better as well. Like I haven't had a chance to check that stuff out yet. Though I did see like an online video that compared the old version to the new one, and there's a lot of things where it's better. But some things that still won't fully render in until you get close enough to them, and they still look pretty poor. See, these are like the 3D cutscenes from the last game that were not improved on. I dislike how in this game they take away the mystery from the legendary Pokemon. It's like you find them in like 5 minutes. And you don't really get to use them until later on, but it's still like, I don't know. Could have just given me a bike instead of a Pokemon that looks like a bike. Oh, by the way, rules. We have a few rules, like we did last time. It's a good thing I rewatched. Yeah, well, yeah. There is gonna be a lot of dialogue. But a few rules. Oh god, that looks so much better, dude. The frame rate. Consistency is key. The screen tearing every now and then also kind of bothers me. It doesn't happen too much, but every time it happens, it's one time too many, so. No bikes, so we don't really get to use our legendary Pokemon unless we really need to climb like rocks and stuff. But no bikes, just walking. And no Pokemon that we've used before, which includes a lot of the ones from the new game. From this one, I mean. So we'll see what we get to use. No Garganacl at least. I've used that one before. Not the fucking dolphin. I've used that one as well. I don't remember which other ones I've all used. Dragapult? Yeah. I've used the... I have the DLC, yeah. Which is also something I want to go through after we're finished with the game. If I still have enough time, because... if I haven't finished the game by October, I kind of want to just, you know, get into the new one. So if I finish the main game before October... I don't know... I'll see if we can get into the DLC, but if it's like... If I finish the game like a week before the new game release, then I'll... I won't say I won't do it, but I'll come back to it later, so... The name theme? As in... I mean, I've always done this where I've named some of my Pokemon in my team after viewers, so I'd like to keep that in there. Hold on. Hold on. The second hold on was not for you guys. Grab the stupid hat. They have this thing in one of the DLCs where they give you like an ugly ass... Was it an outfit or a hairstyle? Oh, I was angry. I hate that I can't sprint yet. I despise it when the game keeps that sort of stuff from you. You need sprinting shoes. Piss off, dude. That was a thing in the old games. Get the fuck out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft! I forgot to do something. I have to do a setting. Oh, the text speed is going so slow. Text speed, fast. Skip move learnings, no. Give nicknames, yes. Oh, and also, I can only change Pokemon at a Pokemon Center. So no using boxes in... Oh, skip cutscenes. Oh, hell yeah. Confirm, would you like to save these settings? Yes, I would. No, I don't want to skip cutscenes. But I do want the text speed on fast. Okay, let's not skip the cutscenes. I think I gave my character the wrong eyes. He kind of looks stoned. I don't know, that might make it more funny. Is this better in terms of sound, by the way? Starter time! I can't use Fuecoco. I've used them before. A stoner Pokemon trainer. That's what my character is. I don't like Sprigatito. I guess my girlfriend liked it if I go with the cat, though. So would my sister. What are the last evolutions? Oh yeah, the last one for Quaxley was ugly as hell. Alright, I guess we're going with Sprigatito. Harry Maguire. Well, I don't have the Harry Maguire nose and name it Haya. I'm going with usernames. So if I'm going with Sprigatito, I'm naming it after you, and you're gonna have to stick with it for the rest of this streaming series. I'm going with usernames. Let me sprint. Wrong one. I gotta admit, I don't know. I don't really know what we're doing. We're walking, I guess, but it's like the what do you call it? Like introduction period of one of these Pokemon games. They get more annoying every time you play them, and especially the new ones. They can be bothersome. Oh, I can run! I finally learned how to run. By the way, I have a cookie. I'm gonna eat it. I know streamer etiquettes are supposed to say I'm not gonna eat on the stream, but screw those etiquettes. I'm gonna do it anyway. Although I will move the mic further away from my mouth. I don't really want the cat, but we're going with the cat anyway. I don't need it because of my blood sugar. I need it because I want it. It's so funny with each of the modern Pokemon games, the animations get better. And then the characters become more expressive, and then every time they start talking it's just the text, and it's so weird. Do I look fat to you? Like, they need to start doing voice acting, or they need to get rid of the talking without actually talking. No, I don't want to be friends. It would be so funny if that would mean that she wouldn't show up at all anymore in the game. I'm actually surprised that it allowed me to say no. Would you like to give Sprigatito a nickname? Yes, I would. You got me in this situation. You're gonna have to deal with it now. Alright, so I don't fully remember what team I had in the last game. Maybe I can check home. Oh no, wait, I have it on my, I have them all on my old save file. Which is on the other Switch, and I can't start that up if I have the game open in here, so I can't check what my old team was. They'll recognize them if I see them. But I'm pretty sure I had a lot of the older Pokemon, a lot of the newer Pokemon. I can remember 3 from the top of my head. The game still doesn't look that great, especially from longer distances, but just the fact that the frame rate is actually pretty decent now, that's like a pretty big deal. Well, decent, it's 60 FPS and it's consistent, so hell yeah. Yeah. So interesting, this game. Alright, let's kill him. I already have a grass type move. It's like they make the game easier every single time. It's crazy. Zip it. Got him. That was fast. Maybe you can use one of those paradox Pokemon. I don't know when they show up, but pretty sure pretty late in the game. Maybe even like post game. So maybe that might not be a good idea. But they are pretty cool. At least some of them are. Yeah, that's what I thought. So no paradox Pokemon in the team. I have most of those shiny. What? What would be a huge favor? Open Pokédex. Yeah, I know what heals are and stuff like that. So, I need to remember all the buttons. Brigadito, Quaxley, that's the only one as I have. Alright, let's go catch ourselves some Pokemon. Hi, ma'am. There's power so easy to shiny hunt Sneasel. Can you shiny hunt it, level it up, set it to Archetypal to Sneasel and have... Oh, that's why you I saw that you looked up Sneasler on the Pokédex in the Discord. I think I might have a shiny Sneasel. Like legit, I think I might have a shiny Sneasel in my Pokemon home. Let me check. I have home on my phone, so. What'd you say about my mom? Saw that. Oh, that's loud. Tap start. I agree to all your terms and services, and you can sell my data. I don't think I do. Why would I need it from this game? If I send it to Arceus, and I can just evolve it into a Sneasler there, right? I'm pretty sure there might actually be a way to even evolve it into Sneasler in this game. Pretty sure. There's a lot of ways to get the Pokemon from what was it? Legends Arceus in this one. I don't know if I do. I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, I have a basic plan, so I need to upgrade my plan to see all my Pokemon. Kind of forgot about that. I usually do it for just 1 month. Because I don't usually need home that much, so I spent like $4 on getting a premium plan for a month, and it's fine. I can hear the dog barking. I don't want to capture that ugly pig. The chonk. That's not one I've used before, but that's also one that I don't want to use. Is that in Pokemon Home? Or in this game? Don't want to capture it, so I'm just gonna kill it. I'm glad that they don't show you how to capture Pokemon anymore, because that was an annoying element in this game, or in the Pokemon games in general. Right here, it's just gonna be the spiders and the chonks, so it's not gonna be that interesting. Oh, and Hoppips, but that's another one that I don't want. Fletchling could be an interesting one though. Oh, that's what's it called, the Scatterbug thing. Can I get up here? Yeah. A revive. I'll go check out those codes in a bit. Get me out of the game again. Good yow. Go. Can't say I'm looking forward to that. All the dialogue. There it is! There it is! Oh, there! Getting bothered by 2 Houndours. Yeah! Oh, the shadows just spawned in. Get up, Miraidon. I'm giving him the adventure guide. No, it's sandwich, of course. Yeah? Sorry. I usually do the Pokemon noises, but it's like, it's happening a lot now. Gomp. Nom gom nom. I guess. I wonder where they get the ideas for these texts from. And I wonder if they translate them in other languages as well. Like if it's different in German. Agias! Agias! And there he goes. But we'll find him again. I know because I've played the game. Inlet Grotto. Why is this the thing? Why am I not walking as fast as him? Oh, this is so stupid. Just make the fucking walking speed as the same as his. Or his is the same as mine. This is just annoying. I'm managing. You're worried, but you're not even my friend because I don't want you to be my friend. Bram! Break the boulders. What are those, hound hours? Yeah. More hound hours. That's a young goose. That's a hound doom. Young goose evolves into Donald Trump. I have a shiny one. Shiny gumshoes. Oh, I hate this walking, dude. This is so annoying. Oh, I want to go that way because there's something I need to get. Yeah, I got a shiny Donald Trump. Why are these hound hours trying to attack this legendary Pokemon? I don't get that. Speaking of which, Houndoom is also off the table because I use it in Pearl. Come on, keep going. We can go. The door's open. Something's coming, but I'm pretty sure the number 1 and number 2 fan and stuff resets with every stream because the XP doesn't like stack or something. Maybe help me out with this. Doom! Yeah, sure. Let's do this, dude. You cannot run. Deuce crunch. Sprigatito is dead. Oh no, Sprigatito disappears. No, it doesn't stack because last time you, most of you were at 150 as well, so. And you were back at 75 just a minute ago, and now you're at 150 again, so. Maybe cooked, I died. Died in what? Oh, you're talking about the Sprigatito. Oh, that's... I didn't mean to do that. He's back to being a boring old chum. Shut up, woman. Head to the lighthouse. I want to grab that thing! You don't get to decide over me. Oh, that's the Cynthia knockoff? Or no, that wasn't the Cynthia knockoff, that was in Arceus. I don't know who his dad is. I didn't check. I didn't read. Probably the headmaster? I don't know. Did anyone pay attention to that? Oh no, the professor. It's the professor. I remember now. It's part of the story. Squawit. Stupid ass Pokemon. Yet again. Sorry about that. Yeah, these aren't the most interesting part of the Pokemon games. The early battles that are very, very staged to win pretty much every time. Unless you do something really dumb. But I don't think anyone's that dumb. And walk slower, please, so this takes even longer. Thank you. I like that. I love that, actually, that you do that. You're so nice. You're so kind. You're so kind with how you waste my time. I love that. I love that so much. What a weirdo. Yeah, I'm about to do the same. I love the snapping of the new Joy-Cons. They just... Oh, I love it! Listen to this. Listen to this. Hold on. ASMR Joy-Con snapping. It sounds so good. Especially if you do them both. Now what? Can I jump off? Jump to my death? Oh wow, that looks amazing, dude. Wow! That's like the Breath of the Wild moment when you walk out of the cave for the first time. It's like that, but actually really, really terrible. Wow, mountains! Oh, I can't wait to go to those, like, N64 mountains. Yeah, the game hasn't gotten a lot better in that regard. Alright. Head to Los Platos. Los Platos. Now I can grab the thing. I could use Fletchling. That could be a cool one. Ezreal, Psyduck, Buizel. What else is here? Where are they, Deerling? Is that an Igglybuff? Fido. Which is a fun one, I think. Alrighty then. Picture this if you will. Thanks for the money. I'm gonna use it to buy drugs and alcohol. Oh yeah, Auto Battle, that's the thing. Hello! Wait, I don't know if my Pokemon are healed. They might be, and oh yeah, they are. Bounce Sweet. If I Auto Battle a Pokemon, like, where it's like a water type, so just to make it easy. Like a Psyduck right here. I actually don't know if this... Yeah, okay, so it does register in the Pokedex. That's nice. Just wanted to check that out. It's gonna make it easy to register a bunch of Pokemon. Oh, look. What did I call the Dreadnought? I don't remember. Fido. Choodle, that was it. I remember the one that came after because I had it in my team for Sword the first time I played that. You weak. Ezreal. I'm pretty sure Ezreal is not a water type. Though it looks like it, but it isn't. So this is kind of the part where the first time I played it, I got... Well, I didn't get lost. Not as in I didn't know where to go, but more as in... there was just so much to do that I just started doing other stuff than the main story. Wait, but if I didn't beat the Pokemon, did my Pokedex still update? Yeah, okay, it's still updated, so that's good to know. So I can easily register Pokemon in the Dex. Like this. Bastard right here. He didn't win, but it doesn't matter, I guess. I got a Scatterbug in my Dex. Alright, let's see about these codes. I'm gonna see if that works. Mystery gift. Get with code. Yes. What is it? Spook cover? Wide guard element stones. Oh, I think what that's gonna get. I think I know what that's gonna give me. See if it works. Yes. Yeah, okay, that's what I guessed. But still. I don't know what this is supposed to mean, but whatever. That doesn't work. Clothing. Wish there was a fast way to do all this. Violet case. Oh, that's for the phone. The Rotom phone. What is this most recent one you sent me? CW1N. Has expired. Okay, so that doesn't work. There were 2 more. That you sent. That it? Yeah, that's it. Expired. Damn it. And the sweet or spice one, that's the last one. Expired as well. Okay. Wait, we can just check mystery gifts just for the fun of it. Oh. Get via the internet, that's what I mean. Maybe there's something in... Ah, yeah, there is. Guess it was worth to check that out. Oh, no, I didn't want to... Check the Pokeball news. My Pokemon has 1 HP left. Let's do something about that. Hello, Nurse Joy. Your Sprigatito should be all better now. So, what's next? Guess we move towards the city. Not much else to do now. I mean, I want to get through this, but first, because that means that we don't have to go through the trouble anymore later. Ran into a Lechonk. That's also one that I haven't used before. Bonslight! Hoppip. Actually, just to register it, I'm gonna do this. And then we'll heal up. There's less of a risk of you, like, of your Pokemon dying if you do the auto battle, so. Are you gonna give me tips every time I come here? I know how the game works. I've been playing Pokemon since I was like 4. Maybe a little older than that, but maybe like 6. Going the wrong way. Also, I can just walk in front of this trainer. Doesn't mean anything. It's just kind of weird. So I've like done barely any trainer battles in this game. Last time I played it. If I did any at all, maybe I did for some training, but that's also not really necessary considering the auto battle is just you can just blast through that stuff. Yeah, there were, but yeah, you didn't have to do anything with them, so they're just kind of forgettable. I was like, oh, shouldn't walk in front of this guy, and you can just literally stand in front of him. As long as you don't talk to him, you don't engage in battle, so. Are we gonna fight again? We just did! Like 10 minutes ago. I'm just gonna kick her ass the same way I did last time. And do you have any new Pokemon? Oh, she does. Okay. I hate it when they do that. They talk about type matchups like every time you fight them. I understand how this works. I wish you could turn off the like conversations mid-battle because they suck. They take you out of the game so much. Has been a thing since like what? Sun and Moon? Maybe not. Maybe Sword and Shield. Oh, Palmy, that's a good one to get, maybe. Shut up. I can't do that yet. Why can she? Seems a little unfair, but whatever. Tell me after the fight, not before. Or not during, I mean. Alright, do one more move and then it'll heal up. I have like 9 potions, so I can keep this up for days. Bite. There we go. Got him. I guess for Tail Whip. I hope Gen 10 is going to be more linear, like the... I guess what they did, the idea that they had for Sword and Shield was kind of fun. It just didn't work very well. Yeah, that's how I feel about that too. It's like the open world, the whole open world thing just made you feel like it's not even a mainline Pokemon game. Like, for instance, the first one, it's like people loved Lavender Town, you know, and in later games there are other locations that people love. But in this game, it's gonna be, if this game ever gets like a remake, it's gonna be like, what locations were in it again? Where are we going? This doesn't feel like it. I mean, to be fair, I think after like Black and White, with like X and Y, that's gonna be like the first one that might not even get a remake, because I don't think people liked X and Y that much. I mean, I think it's like one of the worst Pokemon games ever. Not as bad as this one though. Yeah, Black and White is definitely getting a remake, but after that, I think there's going to be like a... They're going to have a serious conversation of what they want to get a remake and not. Like, a Sun and Moon, I'd like to see a Sun and Moon remake eventually, you know? Because I like Sun and Moon. But like I said, for X and Y, I just don't know if that would work. I'd rather see a Black and White 2 remake after Black and White get a remake than to see X and Y get a remake, because it's just not great. Maybe if they like do something interesting with it and not just like remake it like they've done with the last few games. They change it up a bit. Didn't mean to do that. Go back here. My Black and White were fun. And if they remake it kind of similar to what they did with Diamond and Pearl, I wouldn't even be mad. Like if they just made it very faithful. Oh, I hate this character. Maybe River Room could be a fun one to have. Team Star was so cringeworthy. I remember when the evil teams were like, I'm gonna destroy the world and rebuild it in my image. And now it's like, I got bullied, so I'm gonna join a union. What happened, dude? I guess they already weren't really like that in Sun and Moon, I guess. With Team Skull, but I kind of like Team Skull anyway, because Team Skull was just really funny, and Guzma was really funny. But after that, it took a turn for the worse, man. It was just Team Yell, was just like fanboys. And now it's, like I said, it's just people that were bullied. And they seem to have no, they don't seem to show that they want to go back to what they did. The criticism doesn't really matter. It seems like they want to get away from that, maybe to get it more kid-friendly. But I feel like they've made the Pokemon games even more kid-friendly anyway, and it's like, I don't see why, because Diamond and Pearl were quite difficult, and I got through that as like a 7-year-old kid, so Why? Why would the games need to get any easier? Not like kids are stupid. It's like kids are stupid, so we're gonna make the games easier. And, less dark stuff like wanting to destroy the whole world. What a dumbass. Didn't even strike me once. Bye, Donald Trump Jr. She's still celebrating. I don't know, with the whole past and present thing, they could have done something really cool. Because this game is like, represents past and present. And with Sword and Shield, maybe that was different. Because those aren't like cosmically powerful beings, but these two are. And it's like, why not do something with that where they want to use the legendaries to, I don't know, either bring the world into the future or the past. Because they think that's where they should be. I guess that's kind of as weird as they did in Ruby and Sapphire, where they were like, oh, we want to have the entire world underwater or none of it. It's like the two evil teams were kind of crazy then too, so why not do that now? No, we can't have someone really be comically evil like we did in the older games, or like Cyrus, you know. The last time we really did that was in X and Y. Which I guess that was pretty cool, but... I remember when I played the post-game for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which had Team Rainbow Rocket, that brought back a lot of the older villains. Like, you couldn't add any of the villains from Sun and Moon or after that to that team, because they aren't evil. And the crazy thing is, like, if you saw those old team members, like, Cyrus, and, what were the ones from Ruby and Sapphire called again? You know, every one of those. And, I forgot all the Pokemon names. The leader from Team Rocket. It's like, you saw that they all had the Pokemon that they were going after, which suggested that in the timeline where they were from, they succeeded in what they were doing. Which is dark, but it's awesome. Cyrus, my dude. I don't know. I just think the Pokemon games would be cooler if we had that sort of stuff again. I would actually, considering that they've already done like 3 remakes of the original Pokemon games, I would like to see another version of Ruby and Sapphire in modern times, because I really like Ruby. Ruby is like one of my favorites. And I would just like to play through that again with like the modern graphics, because the most modern version of that is on the 3DS, and it's like, it wasn't amazing. I don't want to go to any of these. I just want to go. Oh yeah, the girl with the freaking, what do you call it? Her hair looks like kelp. Like what you find underwater. Seaweed. That's what I was talking about. Her hair looks like seaweed. Not a compliment, by the way. Just making that clear. Every time the Ice King says he's gonna be right back, he's not right back. He just doesn't come back anymore. So I guess I know that for now, so that every time he says that are we gonna fight again? Oh, we're not, right? Oh, I thought she did a thing where we're gonna fight. All the gyms. Also, there's no like clear direction for the gyms, which I kind of dislike. Just giving you the freedom to do whatever makes it like this Pokemon game was just like quite like as if they couldn't make any decisions on the game. Like we don't want to give people a direction to go in, so we'll just throw it out there. They can do whatever they want. It makes the game quite directionless, and I kind of dislike that. So there's a good question of what do I like about the game? I don't remember. Also, I can't stay too late because I'm gonna go to the theater this evening. We've already been streaming for 1 hour and 20 minutes. But I'm going to the theater, and it's gonna be quite early because of circumstances. I'm gonna go see Fantastic Four in IMAX today, and I've seen it, but not in IMAX, and I'd like to see it in IMAX because it's one of those movies. But it's only gonna be playing in IMAX theaters until tomorrow. After that, I won't get a chance to see it in IMAX anymore. So I thought, okay, I might as well go see it now. I don't have much of a choice. And my sister, I'm gonna go with my sister, my nephew. She couldn't tomorrow, not at a great time, so we're going today. But we're going quite early, like right before dinner time. Right after dinner time. Hold on. Rotototototo. Oh my god, so evil. Like, they just kind of ran out of ideas for these evil teams, and they're like, it's because it's kind of cool that their like fates were tied to these legendary Pokemon. Like, you were going after the Pokemon, but so were they. So there was this epic climactic battle with the evil team leader that eventually would lead to you capturing the legendary Pokemon. That sort of stuff is not in the game anymore. Pretty sure that was still a thing in Pokemon Sun and Moon, though. But like I said, it was already a lot less by that time. Well, going to the director's office. Yeah, you were right about the conversations. They are quite long, but I kind of forgot about that. That's the thing. I think I know why Ice King's number 1 and you're number 2, even though you both have the same amount of XP. I think it has to do with the name, with the alphabetic order of the names. You both use the N as the first letter of your name, and then the second one is an E for him, and for you it's an X, which makes it like behind the E. I think that has something to do with it. And the fact that my buddy Menessel was third, even though he had the same amount of XP, because the M is of course after the N. No, that's not true at all. That's actually the opposite. I don't understand then. I thought it had something to do with alphabetic order, but it's not. So. After this week, I don't know when I'm gonna have the time to stream, because next week I have to work 5 days a week. And my girlfriend's gonna be over, and after that it's gonna be 3, and then it's gonna be back to 4. 4 days a week, and that's gonna be like the standard thing from then, so. We'll see how things go, but I'm working on things. Like the part of the spear pillar in Diamond and Pearl, that's something that we'll never get in a Pokemon game again. And I love that sort of stuff, so. This looks so dumb. Yay, I got a room. I'll get out of my room. What are you still doing in here? Get the fuck out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's not go, I guess. It's time, okay, get the hell out of my room. You didn't even knock! I want to leave! More speaking without actually speaking. Looking like the Harry Potter t-shirts and stuff. Like, I wish I could skip this. I guess I could if I selected skip cutscenes, but this doesn't look very good. Huh. I just heard something. Is it over? Can I go? A Cyclosaur! Shut up, dude. Alright, well, let's go out there. I hate that this map isn't necessarily, rotated the right way. Oh, it's locked now, okay. So, where are we going to go? Guess we first have to get through a conversation again, because I cannot see where these things are on the map. These gyms and stuff that I need to go to. Bus, 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 bus. Can this woman shut up? Arvin? What? You're here when you were just there when the school head was given a speech? What? Where did you come from? You with the hair that looks like thorns. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. So I'm gonna do that now. See you in a minute. Alright. I'm back. I'm back, baby. I actually need to go to the toilet as well. Why is my stream deck not working? It just worked like a minute ago. Why did that mess everything up? Okay, we're back. Okay, we're good. Stay in the ball, Maridon. Yeah, but I'm not allowed to ride him, so we're not gonna do that. Unless it's absolutely necessary. Ro-to-to-to-to. Motherfucker. I just... Oh, this is for the DLC. Just gonna get another call then? Oh, no, okay. Work! Wait, I'm not supposed to ride him. I guess we'll start on the left, or the right, I mean. So, I don't know where we're going to first. Let's see. Maybe over there, I guess? Could go down there. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll go to the left first. Yeah, I still really don't know what to think about this game. It's so weird. There are only 2 Pokemon games that I ever had trouble getting through. And that was this one and Pokemon X and Y. X and Y was just boring. And with this one, I'm pretty sure a lot of it had to do with performance issues and the fact that I did not have a general direction to go in. Because the game doesn't guide you whatsoever. And I don't think it's supposed to necessarily guide you that much, but... Like, it's supposed to give you some objective. And it doesn't really give it to you. Well, maybe too many at once. Let's put it that way. Because I can technically go to the gym somewhere in the back of the map and do that one first. So it's like... Why would I want to do that? Alright! We're around the world! Let's take a look at some of the Pokemon that we can have. Maybe a Mareep could be cool. Be cool to have an Ampharos, but I'm pretty sure I've already had an Ampharos on my team sometime. That's the olive one. Maybe could be cool. I don't know. Sunkern. There's a flying Hoppip. The little items spread everywhere across the map is also something that's really distracting. I can just walk in front of this guy, he doesn't even see me. It's so weird how that works in this game. There's an item. Ah, that was a performance issue. So it's not fully performance issue proof. But it's better. That's a good thing. It's a lot better. See, I want to go to the Pokemon Center. and I'm just running around grabbing items because it's distracting me. I mean, Zelda had the same thing for me with like Breath of the Wild. I still haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom. I got back into it like recently and then stopped playing it again after a little while. But I did continue quite a bit. Or I did progress through the story quite a bit. So, I'll get through it someday, but it looks really bad if I look at my OBS. Well, it looks fine here. But through my OBS, it looks like less than 30 FPS. Yeah, I need to get a new capture card. A better one. There's another item. Let's go see if we can find ourselves a gimme ghoul. I don't know. A gabagool. Oh, there's an item. Or a TM. That's a TM. Ooh. Could be fun to have a gimme goal in the team. It is just a pain in the ass to get all the coins. What level is it? Level 10. I don't know. I don't remember what typing it was. I save so I can reset if I want to. We're getting there. Alright, now it's time to capture it. No, that's not what I want. I want a Pokeball. Yep. Got it! First try. I don't know how good Gimmighoul is, but it seems like a fun Pokemon to have on a team. It's a ghost type, so yeah. Not yet. I like the little animation when you capture them. We need to get to the Pokemon Center to heal that dude up real quick. I don't know if I'm going to use it in the long run, but for now it seems like a fun Pokemon to have in the team. Dun, 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 dun. I know about the crouching. Let's see. Is that where we're supposed to go to? I don't think it is, right? Let's see. Oh, there are already these mass outbreaks. I don't know what mass outbreaks they have right now, so maybe we can go take a look? Yeah, we just gotta follow this road. That's not where we're headed, right? Is it? No, it is. Okay. Cricket-tot. Diglett. Diglett dig, Diglett dig. So these mass outbreaks, of course, they feature certain specific Pokemon. So maybe it would be fun to find a Pokemon in there. Could include something really special. Some that's hard to find. Right there. Bunch of combies. Okay, that didn't work. Is it Jigglypuff? It's Jigglypuff, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. There's just a lot of Jigglypuff spawning here. That has nothing to do with the mass outbreak. Frigibax. What is Frigibax again? I don't see a single one. I feel like, hold on, let me try this out. They're not spawning. None of them are, like not even a single one. Alright, I want to try something out. There's a mass outbreak event right there. Let me go check that out. Maybe there's a reason they won't spawn. Maybe I'm too early in game. Maybe I need to do something first. Maybe there is another problem here. I can think of one problem that the newer version might have that the old one didn't. That could cause problems with certain mass outbreak events, especially if they include a pseudo-legendary. I'm pretty sure Frigibax is a pseudo-legendary, right? From this game. The ice one. This is a Starly mass outbreak. There's a few. I don't know if I'd call that a mass outbreak. So the thing with a mass outbreak event is that if you enter the area where the mass outbreak event is and a lot of Pokemon that spawned outside of that event are still there, the mass outbreak event will not really give you the amount of Pokemon that you'd like, because I'm pretty sure there can only be like 15 Pokemons at once on screen. Maybe in this version it's a little more, but the problem that could be caused here is that render distances are higher, leading for other Pokemon to still spawn further away, making it harder for Pokemon in the mass outbreak event to spawn. I don't know if that's true, but that's how it seems right now. Because they're not really spawning a lot of Starlies. Oh god. Not that I'd want a Starly, but like a Frigibax would be cool. But, hey, there's Pikachu. I don't know, maybe I'm just too early in game for, like, mass outbreak events to really be a thing? Right, I can't climb yet. I forgot about that. And now I jump down and I don't know how to get back up. Oh, I can just fast travel there. Fast travel is also something I want to limit, but the map is quite big, so... So, no mass outbreak event Pokemon for me, I guess. That's a shame, but whatever. I'll find some other Pokemon. I'm not gonna go to the gym, especially a, what is it, bug type gym with just one Pokemon. Also, I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I really have to. I can't hold it on that much longer. Alright, need to get some air in here, so I'm gonna open up a window. Alright, we're here. I need something that's strong against bug types, so like flying. Maybe I gotta get a flashing anyway. I mean, doesn't seem like a bad idea. Flying fire, that's pretty useful. Fido. More reap. I don't know where I can find a flashlight now. Hold on. Let me check Pokedex. Fletchling! That is the general area where I am, so I can find Fletchling here. Even if it's just temporary. Fletchling! They seem to spawn from pretty far away now. That could make mass outbreaks less useful. I mean, I still have old hardware for the Switch, so I can still use that, I guess. I don't know if that's really the issue, or maybe I'm just too early on the game. That could also be a thing. There they are. Well, I don't know if that's all I want. There are some with maybe higher levels. If there's one with like level 10, I'd like to get that one. Level 9, see, that's a lot better. Bite that bastard. I want to get it down as far as possible before it kills me. Pokeball. Good! I don't know why, but seeing Fletchling in the early area, it felt right. So I thought, okay, we're gonna do that. No, I'm not giving it a nickname. Not yet. Bloop. I'm gonna have to auto heal. With potions. There's an entire Vespiquen right there? Hell no. Staying away from that. Hello. I would like you to heal my Pokemon. Let's go train this Fletchling a bit. And then I guess we'll do our first gym. Well, why not, right? We're here. I need, like, bug types, grass types. Wait, what moves does my Fletchling have? Maybe it's a good idea to check that out as well. Quick attack, peck. Okay, yeah, so it has a flying type move. That works. Damn, dude, you'd think there'd be a Jigglypuff outbreak here. These mass outbreaks, these ones are the golden ones are the event ones. They're great for like shiny hunting. I'd like to have Fridgeback shiny, so maybe I might do that sometime soon. I don't know how long that event will last. Pretty sure there's also a few legendaries, some sort of shield that you can get shiny now. Or at least they're like switching between the all 4 of them. Is it 4? I think it was 4. Yeah, having that one shiny is pretty damn cool. Especially its entire evolutionary line. Get away with me from with those Jigglypuffs, dude. I don't want them. Olive. More olives. B. Pretty sure Fletchling learned a new move. It didn't. Okay. Oh, I can learn Ember now. That's awesome. Hoppip. Burn in hell. That was kind of dark, what I just said. I actually didn't really think about what I said until I said it. Change position. I need to train this one as well. What is Ghost strong against? You can take them all, right? Apparently. Gimme Ghoul leveling a lot slower than the others. Look at him go! I guess I never really saw that before. That was so out of nowhere. You didn't see the Gimme Ghoul running? Hold on. She just talked about the mass outbreaks. Maybe I needed to wait until she said something about it for them to actually work? I don't know. Goal! Shoo! No, they still don't spawn. Okay, just wanted to check. Look at him go! That's the goofiest shit. Isn't that the goofiest shit you've ever seen? Oh, just this Squirrel was running away from me. And Gimme Ghoul was chasing him, and it looked so stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna need to try and Gimme Ghoul a little more specifically because he levels a lot slower than the rest, it seems. It's always one of those in the team, right? I don't know what level this first gym leader is going to be. He didn't learn a new move. That's kind of sucks. Not gonna lie about that. Magical Leaf, definitely want to teach that one to Sprigatito. Fletchling's going right like a rocket, though. I need to heal him up real quick. I'll do one more level and then I'll do the gym. Although, hold on. I don't know if I have time for that. I think I do. We'll see. I think I need to leave at like 4, so that's in 55 minutes at least. I have enough time for that. What? Dude's a wuss. It's like a bunch of small lives here. Yeah, I think there's a higher spawn limit in this game than there was in the original Switch version, because there's a lot going on here. There's a Diglett roaming around here. Yeah, but that's why the spawn limit is higher. And it can load from further away, because there's a bunch of small lives there. There's like 5 of them. I'm pretty sure in the original version it was 15. Like 15 Pokemon at once. Yeah, you can't do more than that, buddy. Just a little further, and then we can go do the gym. Dude, is it like that bad? Huh. Yeah, there is a significant difference between the two. In terms of the amount of XP that they need. Well, not in this save file. But yeah, I've done a bunch of those. I've got a bunch of Herba Mystica on the other one, which you can only really get through the Terra Raid battles. I have like an Arceus build, which I use for those. Which is pretty damn useful. Arceus is really great for those. Come on, just a little further. And please learn a new move. Nope, still didn't. Okay. Alright, Fletchling is kind of my safe choice. Alright, let's heal up and head to the gym. I would like to get Gimmighoul in there to keep him, but the only problem is that to evolve him you need like, what is it, 999 Gimmighoul coins, or what is it? And that's hard to come by. I'll have to fly through the entire map and check like a bunch of points, but it's like I guess that's where I make the exception with the whole, using Mariah and stuff, but it took me long, dude. Even, like, after I finished the game, I still needed that to complete the Pokedex. It still took me a really long time, and I already found, like, a bunch of those throughout my playthrough, so it's, like, it's kind of nuts, but whatever. Welcome to the Cortando Gym, baby! Let me just do my challenge. Hey, you're back to number 1. I don't remember the gym challenges in this game, which probably isn't a great thing. I have to play soccer now, I guess. Football. I'm gonna call it football because it is football. Any idiot that calls it soccer doesn't know the sport, really. Yeah, okay. You can let me play now. I don't want to go through the trainer challenge. So we'll just go this way, I guess. I mean, maybe it's a good way, at least good to do one trainer battle, so we can check what the level is going to be for the... Let's just do that. We got an idea of what the level is going to be for the gym leader. Like, if this Venom has level 14, then I know I'm not ready. 13. Okay, well, could be worse. That didn't do much. That's not super effective at all if it doesn't... Peck. That did more. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not kind. That's not nice. Don't use confusion. I know what you're trying to do. Don't do that. Oh, you bitch. I think it's so dirty to use poison powder and stuff like that. They know they can't beat you, or, well, the CPU can't possibly beat you, but the only chance they get to do a move is something like poison powder that completely messes you up. Screw you, Antonio. Look at his hand going through his belly. Yep. We ballin'. There we go. Got it. Yeah, fletchling is still poisoned. Also, there's a massive difference between Gimmighoul and fletchling in terms of level. It's crazy. So let's try to even the odds a little bit. I might have to put fletchling away. Just so it doesn't overlevel over Gimmighoul, but whatever. We'll see. Eevee! I could go for an Eevee. Is that a critical hit? Stop screwing me. Might be cool. I have a bunch of stones, so I could give that one to Eevee. What typing would be nice to have at this point? We have a fire type and a flying type. We have grass, and Sprigatito's also going to be psychic, I think? I don't remember. But, and we have a ghost type right now, which I don't know if I want to keep Gimmighoul, but for now at least. Not that I can evolve Eevee into a ghost type, but whatever, you know what I mean. Sylveon is, the fairy type. I can't do that with a stone. Then I'll have to do it another way. That's also possible, but... Oh, this Eevee is not going to level fast either. We'll just keep it in the box for a while, I guess. Oh, that's a dark type, I forgot. Guess we get the hell out of here. Did you see that on the minimap? It's like the gym leader had no profile picture. We'll do this. I'll see what I'll do with the Eevee. Keep it in my team right now, and then we'll see what happens eventually. I think I might use it a little later, but not yet. Not really gonna evolve it into any typing that could be useful. Well, Glaceon could be useful, but that's the only one. Let's get it on. Pavilion. Nimble, that's a steel type and bug type. Which means fire, baby! Again. Not great. Isn't double kick, by the way, a fighting type move? What type is fletchling? Now I don't understand. Normal flying. Oh, that's why. Okay. There's gonna be a fire flying later on, but not right now. Closing the window back up. Stop that. I will treat fletchling for this next one and then heal it up for probably the last one. We'll go with Gimme Goal, I guess. Tarantula. Sure, okay. That did nothing. Better off using tackle. That did absolutely nothing. Okay, this isn't working. Gimme Goal gon' die. Alright, I have an idea. We're gonna use Sprigatito to finish this dude off. Then what we're gonna do is for this next Pokemon, we're gonna pull out Eevee. With Eevee, we're not gonna fight. We are just going to use it to heal up Fletchling. And then use Fletchling okay. Change of plans. We're going to use Fletchling. You're not listening to my plan. We're just going to use Eevee so we can heal up Fletchling. So when Eevee dies, we'll pull out Fletchling again and kill it. Also, I have a revive, so I can use that if necessary. You are going to get so much XP from this that you are going to level up. Yes. Now is our time. And we can also stall the terrestrializing a little bit, I guess. Because of course, Teddy Ursa. Oh, of course, they do the weird thing where they switch to their different typing. Alright, bag. We're gonna use a... let's just make sure it's fully healed. If it doesn't kill Eevee straight away, I might actually use the revive on Sprigatito just to be sure. Fury Cutter! Doesn't kill Eevee. So, we are going to use a revive on my good friend Sprigatito. Not fully healed, but that doesn't matter. That's okay. Alright, I mean I can use Burn because Burn doesn't really do that much, I've noticed. Or Ember, I mean. We're just gonna do... I mean, Terrestrializing makes it a normal type, so that doesn't help really, so... We'll just use Peck. Pretty sure it only has like one round left as a... What just happened? Different plan. This fletchling, I guess, sucks. Maybe I need to get a new one. What are the stats on this thing? Let's swap in Sprigatito. We'll see how it goes from here. Does terrestrializing add to the defense of the Pokemon? It doesn't, right? I'm gonna do it anyway. Better safe than sorry. How long does terrestrializing last? Great, we lost. First gym, we already lost because I got too cocky and I thought, oh, we can do this easily. Alright, so this means that we're going to end on a loss. So that's it for this first stream. We're gonna kick this gym leader's ass next time, but whatever. Need to do a little more training. You are going to go back to first, and then we're gonna do it like this. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. I've had a lot of fun with this one. We're definitely gonna be back. I don't know when, but I'm gonna see if I can plan this next one in as soon as possible. Hope you guys had a fun one. I did. Be sure to be subscribed to keep up with the next ones and blah blah blah, whatever. And thank you for maybe watching this back later. That's what you're doing. So I'll see you guys next time. And have a very good one. And you have a nice night, buddy. Alright, bye bye.